wine business, so I had about 13 years of experience in the business, but then left it and was working in consumer packaged goods stuff, like food, candy, over-the-counter drugs. People say, "What do you do?" It's like I make people buy stuff they don't need. I was in that world, and I sort of knew it and would joke about it. My daughter and I won this trip to South Africa to this safari at a fundraising auction. So we were going to South Africa. Pretty quickly, we also decided we wanted to spend a week doing some volunteer work and doing something really authentic. We ended up spending 5 days at the private game reserve, 5 days in Cape Town, and then 5 days in this little village called Nzinga in KwaZulu-Natal. Really, really rural. Like you drive to the end of the paved road and then drive another 20 miles on a dirt road to the end of that, and there's this fantastic, like right out of National Geographic, little village with these little round mud huts with the thatched roofs, and these just beautiful people. We stayed there, slept on the floors with the grass mats and ate beans twice a day. My daughter, who was 13 at the time, was like reading to kids in the schools. Nomni, the youngest daughter in the family that stayed with us, is a week younger than my daughter, Miranda, so they're almost the same age. They're so much alike, it was just uncanny, all the things they shared in common and their personalities, and it hit my daughter like a ton of bricks. She's like, we have so much in common, but because I was born here and she was born there, I go to a private school and statistically she'll be dead from some disease by the time she's 43. So she comes back, she starts this nonprofit, she's raising money, and I gotta help. So I'm doing all this stuff about malnourishment and income inequality, and I'm living like these two lives, and it just emotionally started to get really hard. And I remember coming out of this meeting thinking, I just spent weeks and weeks and all this energy to try and help this company try to figure out how to sell more fat kids fatty foods. And I was like, that just sucks, and I don't want to do that anymore. I'm watching my 13-year-old daughter start a nonprofit because she's seeing the world in this beautiful, holistic way, and she starts to impact me, and think about what I'm doing with my life, which is really powerful for a kid to do that for their parent. You're supposed to be, that's like your responsibility for your kid, and that, when your kid's able to do that for you, it's just magic. It was really about following that energy of wanting to do something more with the life than just make money. There's got to be more.